So when you can, just jump on in. We'll just start our basic kind of stretching like we do. And then hands on the floor. And then when you're ready, back down. So if you need to stay in that forward fold a little bit longer, or you want to stay down here a little longer, do what feels good to you. Open up those hips. And then stretch the back of those legs again. And then let's bring it into our down dog. Stretch those shoulders, back of the legs. You can pedal out those feet. Work those knees. Let your head hang. All right, let's get wider with those feet and then walk your hands back. Give me a good stretch there, and then nice and easy, let's start our side to side lunge. If you want to add a little arm up, just make sure you're sitting your butt back, pushing through those heels. Good. All right, let's come on up and get quad stretching. So we'll warm up with the band. And then we have a different type of workout today. Your quad stretching, and then when you're done, you can get some hammy stretching. But other than that, I don't even know if Abby's back yet. So hammy stretching, quad stretching, some spinal twists. And then what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go weights up top. You're gonna have one down here and then press. It's kind of funky. So it's this swing up here to a press. So you'll want 2 free weights that you wanna use that. And then if you have a heavier weight, we're gonna do some side lunges, overhead, side lunge to overhead, so that you could use a little bit heavier weight or a kettlebell. And then we're gonna do curtsy lunges. So whatever you want to use, maybe the same weight as you use for the swing and overhead. And then we're going to actually do some squat and swings up top. So I'm going to use 2 10s and then maybe grab a 15 for my side lunge up and over. So grab your thigh band and let's warm up our glutes. So stretch is needed if you need a little bit more time to stretch. If not, let's go ahead and we'll just start some basic squats. Sit your butt back, give yourself that resistance. Nice and slow so that you can really activate and feel it. Let's go lateral, turn those toes in. Lateral walking, we're not squatting, we're more standing up straight. Slight bend in those knees, but keeping those toes turned in. Good, now turn those toes out. Out sideways. We're still upright. We're not squatting. Keeping the core nice and tight. Woo. All right, let's get our monster walks. So really get those legs out there. Use those arms. Monster walk forward. Monster walk back. All right, good. Okay, let's take that band off. So I think I showed Alana, but Abby, I think you might have missed it. This is a really weird one. So you're gonna grab, say your 2 10s, or if you wanna do your 2 8s, but to start, both those weights on our shoulders, and then the feet are not a narrow stance squat, but kind of just a regular stance squat. And then you're gonna let the weight come down, swing it, and then cross, press it. And then you'll go other side, swing it, press it. So hopefully that makes sense. I know it seems a little complicated, but let's see how it goes. All right, go ahead and start trying that. So swing the dumbbell back to the shoulder and then sideways, twist and press. You don't have to go fast. Try to figure out the exercise. We're curling it and then pressing it, adding that little twist. Good, all right, so now we're going into back curtsy lunges. So hold those same weights, and we're gonna alternate curtsy lunge, curtsy lunge. If those curtsies aren't feeling good, you can start out more shallow. You could do a back lunge instead. Alternate back curtsy lunge. And then on our next exercise, you can go with one heavier weight, or you can put your 2 lighter weights together. So just kind of be thinking, we're gonna go side lunge next with one weight up and over our head. So if you're holding your 10s, your 8s right now, and you have a 15, I would grab that, rest. Okay, so grab that heavier weight. If you have the 2 lighter weights, you can just put them together. Okay. So get into a wide stance, side lunge, put it on one shoulder. We're gonna side lunge, up and over our head, side lunge. With that, overhead. So keep going. If you didn't have that one heavier weight, I think it will work. With the 2, just a little harder. Yeah, it's a little funky. You can make it work cool. If not, it's understandable. All right, a couple more. So side lunge, overhead. Good, okay. I'm gonna let you rest for a sec, and then you're gonna grab your 2 lighter weights, and we're gonna do squat and swings. So not a kettlebell swing, we're actually gonna squat and swing our weights. So grab those lighter ones, give me a squat and swing. Squat and swing. Sit that butt back, squat, swing and hold. Good, Abby, you're making it into a kettlebell swing today. So get those feet a little closer together. Let the weights come on the side of you. Squat. And then right, not overhead, just to your chest. Rest, 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 Alana. Rest, Alana. Abby, give me a couple more. So it'll be squat and then right here. Squat and then right here. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Okay. All right, guys, go grab some water. And then we'll do that again. So kind of figure out if that was the right weight. I think that was the right weight for me, for sure. the 210s and the 115. So, woo. All right, get my heart rate up a little bit. All right, so we're gonna do that word one again with the weights on our shoulders. We're squatting, curling, and then a twisted little cross press. All righty, up on the shoulders. Give me a good squat, curl it, press it. Do the little pivot with your foot. Keep going, keep going. Good. Abby, we're doing the squat, curl, and sideways, or the crossover press. All right, Alana, your ears look good. Good, all right. Let's go ahead and go into our alternating back curtsy lunges. And again, you can always do back lunges. You don't have to do a curtsy. If that's putting your knee in a weird spot. I have my music on like just favorites, and it's just playing through my favorites, and it's like kids music from when the kids were really little. That's funny. All right, how's this looking? Good, get lower on that back leg, Lon. Get a little deeper. There you go, make it uncomfortable. There you go. Looking a little too easy. Got a few more seconds. All right, go ahead and put those weights down. Grab that heavier weight if you have it. You know, and if you don't, you could always just put this together, or you can even hold that one lighter weight. I think you guys are good and have multiple weights. So grab that one heavy, get in that lunge, side lunge position. So when you go to your left, think about your left arm pushing it up and over. When you go to the right, think about the right arm. It works for me because my hands are really small, but I don't want you messing around with your hands up the lunge, but just kind of think about it when you're doing it. That way the dominant arm isn't the one always working. And I kind of have it held like that. My hand can do that. If not, you can go like here and just think about the side that's working. Good, okay. Grab those legs, squat and swingy, and we're stopping right here. Squat, swing. Pause the top just for a sec. Good squat and swing. And you can let those weights come back, but we're squatting and letting them swing back. And then right here, be in control. Good, and they don't have to go that high, Abby, just to your chest height. Yep. There you go, yep. You got a little bit longer, 5. Rest, awesome, awesome. Okay, grab another quick sip. We'll go one more round. So it's good, it's gonna work our shoulders today. Legs, you know, maybe a little sore, not doing anything too crazy, but we'll do more stuff with the band at the end. All right, we got our squat, curl, twisted little press. Core tight. Working the abs, working the core the entire time. All right, go ahead and rest. We're gonna go to our back curtsy lunges. Keep those weights. Let's start our alternating. Switch legs. Make it harder, get low. The knee doesn't have to touch, but get low. Really push to that front heel. Work those quads, work those glutes. Stay upright, keeping the core tight. Good. Good, good, good. Bend that back knee and drop it down. It can be more bendy. Drop that back knee. It doesn't have to be too far away from you. Just curtsy like you would to the queen. We got 10 more seconds. All right, gonna put those down, grab that heavy weight. Let's get our side lungey position. And let's start. So keep going. Something just to think about is when you're doing them, you want to keep your butt back, but that knee is more than likely gonna go over your toe or in alignment, just because of how this exercise is. I know I say keep your butt back, and you do, but more than likely that angle of that thigh bone is gonna have that go over that toe. And that's okay, just make sure you're really thinking about using your glutes when you're doing that side lunge. And no rush. Awesome, all right. Let's finish this today with our squat. Swing it and then hold it right there, pause it. All right, let's get that heart rate up. And go for 3, 2, and rest. Awesome, great job. Cool, my heart rate's getting up. All right, grab that sip of water. Let's do this. Keep those weights close by. Let's put our thigh band on. Let's go to the floor. All right, let's go ahead and grab those 2 weights. We're gonna go chest flies, but we're gonna do it with a bridge. So, there's 10s or whatever you're using. That works great. So the chest fly, right? We're gonna be on the floor. It's here and here, like that. Okay, that's the fly. We're not pressing. All right, on the floor, butt up. Make sure that you're pushing through your heels. You're giving that band resistance. All right. Let's start our chest fly. Give me that good bridge. Push through those heels. Keep it lined up with your chest. If you start to go over your face, go a little lower. Really think about the pec muscles, those chest muscles doing the work. Good, all right. Roll it, let's go to a clamshell. Core tight. Pause at the top. Oh, my glutes are on fire. All right, just roll over and then roll on the other side. Core tight. Couple more, couple more. Good. All right, let's go to all fours. So now just go hands and knees, and we're gonna just go right leg, hold, come back down. Pause at the top. Good, let's switch legs. Make sure you're giving me that little pause at the top. You're not just pumping through the reps. Feel it. Feel those glutes working. Two more. Couple more. Good. All right. Let's grab our weights for another set of chest flies in that bridge position. Let's play with it. Let's bring those feet a little closer to our butt. So what we had done on Saturday is if you can touch your heels, bring them that close. If you're laying here, you can touch them. If you sit up, you can, if you don't have that flexibility, but closer than usual. All right. So chest flies, bridge, feet close. When you're doing these flies at the top part of the exercise, you can make those arms straight. So then that way it's going to work your triceps. You can totally keep them like bent arm, right? And that's probably more chest. But at that very top, you're flying, 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 and then you squeeze at the top. That should get your triceps. 10 more seconds, and hopefully your glutes are on fire. A little bit longer. All right, roll it to the side. Let's get another set of our clamshells. And with this exercise too, if you wanted to play with it, if your knees were more forward on your first set, if you want to bring them a little bit further back, it's going to work a different part of your hips and glutes. And again, just make sure you're pausing at the top. Awesome. All right, roll it over. Let's get the other side. Can you feel what leg is stronger? I know for sure my left is weaker. So just be aware of that in everyday life. Overusing that side that's stronger. I know for me, because I have to tippy toe, I'm always going right because I can get a little bit more range of motion on my right. So just thinking about left a little bit more. A few more reps. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to all fours. And now we're going to do our fire hydrant with our band. It's very little range of motion. You can go to the elbows or on one elbow. Or you can stay on all fours, on your hands. It's not a whole lot of range of motion. Pause at the top. Good, let's go to the other side. Same thing, other side. Elbows, hands, one elbow, it's up to you. Make sure it's going sideways. There you go, good. Few more. All right, good. Okay, flip it over, grab those weights. We're gonna do one more set of our chest flies. Now bring your feet more away from you. So you're in your normal and then like you're close. Now just a little bit further away from you. See if you can fill in those hammies. I know we kind of did something similar to this on Saturday, but I don't think we used a band. All right, let's start. All right, good. Check yourself. Do you still have that resistance on that abduction? Are you still pushing against that band? Is your butt high? Are your glutes squeezed? You pushing through those heels? Keeping the weights lined up with the chest. A whole lot of stuff going on. A little bit longer. All right, good. Okay, so let's go to the side. Let's mix it up a little bit. Instead of clamshells, we're just going to line this sideline like this. Get that bottom leg out so it's not in the way. You can tap the floor if you want. I don't want to because I'm going to lose resistance if I do. And then I'm just going to go as high as I feel comfortable, and it's working my upper glutes into my erector spine and into my obliques, right? It's working the back and my back obliques. Good, roll it over. Let's do our other side. Same thing. Remember that toes down. Our core is tight. Done. Good. Okay, roll it to your stomach. As long as you feel okay on your stomach, spread those feet apart. Superman. Keep those feet spread apart. Now, if you don't like to go to your belly, you can just do your opposite arm and leg. So it doesn't work as good though as going to your belly. A little bit longer. All right, let's push ourselves up and back. Back, back. Now, I know my time is up, but if you guys